Hey everyone, I'm back again and I want to talk a little bit more about the importance of a shared reality. And it doesn't matter if we're talking augmented reality or virtual reality here, just the idea that you're there with somebody else to really have a lot more fun. Social experiences are generally more fun than just being alone in whatever kind of virtual world. Um, and even with augmented reality, you don't want to see something and your friend standing right next to you be completely clueless about what you're all excited about. You want to be able to share that experience with that person. If you think back about fitness trackers and the whole Job on Up, Fitbit, um, Nike Fuel Band, and all the rest of those things that are out there, the biggest problem there would be encountering somebody that's all excited about having one of these things and finding out, oh, well, this one's a Fitbit, so it doesn't talk to whichever one, or this one's a Job on Up, so it doesn't communicate to the Fitbit and the Nike Fuel Band. I mean, at their most basic level, they're all pedometers tracking steps. How nice would it be to be able to be connected with your friends and know who did how many steps on whichever day and cheer for each other and all that, regardless of which company they went with, or sometimes it wasn't even your friend's choice. They got a Christmas gift from somebody and it happens to not be the brand that you have. Being told, oh, too bad, you can't connect with that person is just awful. This is really the biggest thing, especially with augmented reality. Um, got to make sure that all these visor things are actually able to communicate with each other so they can actually project a shared reality for everyone to participate in. Or otherwise, you will be rocking a Microsoft HoloLens and somebody else will have the Meta and somebody else will have whatever Magic Leap comes up with, and you'll all be completely disconnected from one another, even as you're standing right next to each other. Now, virtual reality side of things seems to be a little bit better because I already had an experience that I'm going to be showing you a couple of clips from using the Oculus Rift that was recorded with the HTC Vive. So the same 3D environment. Granted, the HTC people took advantage of being able to walk around a bit, and I'm sure that's coming soon enough for the Oculus Rift as well. But it was just hilarious, engaging. You'll check out the clips for yourself. I was sitting instead of standing because I didn't want my body blocking the view for you guys. And just imagine a chat room with your friends and how much fun it's going to be to just be engaged and be able to grab them from the environment and be like, hey, look at this. That's exactly what's going on with this. I won't torture you with too long of a clip. I can see how you could easily get dizzy, and seeing it on a flat screen like this really doesn't compare to being inside that environment. But this is why I believe, regardless of what kind of brand you go with, you should be able to connect with anyone from any other brand of these things if you want to drive adoption and people being excited about it. Otherwise, it's just, oh, well, you're all segmented because everybody had a closed system and they wouldn't let anybody else in. Think about how many more people are going to be pumped up about it if they can connect with their friend no matter what. So, having said all that, here's a little bit of a clip of what the future looks like. Now, granted, these are not my friends. I don't know these people, but it felt like I was hanging out with friends, interestingly enough. They're just a hilarious bunch of people talking about what went in the making of a game that they sell and being able to not just sit and chat about it in a regular interview, but instead go inside the environment of the game they made. And so check it out. I hope you enjoy.
5x5, a little illustration, and then James sort of used that as the baseline for sort of prop fidelity and like the feel and the edges and things of the props we're going to have in the game. And this kind of became the baseline for most props.
She modeled the arms for the keys.
No, twist. That is a texture. You're fooled. Yeah, you were being tricked.
The arms for the keys inside.
Yes. Yeah. If you hold this up to your face and look inside, the keys on arms.
Look through it.
Yeah, I mean, you knew you'd be sitting really close to this guy. Once she built one, you can just sort of...
You guys can copy and paste, right?
Yeah. The jacket, well, the light switch is actually over behind that.
Oh my god.
The actual stupid reason that Henry hangs his jacket over that is because that's the generator button that you press on the first day of the game. You don't need to ever notice it again. Oh man, look at this.
Okay.
This is lovely. I love a cherry.
That's actually really well done. That's so fucking good.
I'm like,
Oh, great.
And then it's a great resource, those videos. So the other thing that I have to say, like when we loaded this up the first time, the thing everybody noticed is how much of a real place the tower feels like.
Mhm.
And I know you did a couple blog posts about the actual manufacture and construction of the tower. You guys went to a ton of towers in Wyoming and different parts of the country, and then also found some crazy reference material, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I kind of said this. I was talking to you about this earlier, but I think Jane originally build. Oh, we're all.
this is
I
I
will say,
multiple.
I don't like
I'm not
this.
going to do that because you're actually here.
But killed by a controller and not by a pot.
That's nice. It's funny because like it does just make. I've never been in the Vive with other people, and being in here with other people makes it actually like so much different.
It's just a neat thing to explore, right? Like you can show people in just the mere act of picking up the boombox and saying, "Hey, you see this cool thing on the back."
Oh my God.
I think that what happened there is that Jane built this and said, Ollie will probably paint the rest of that extra onto there. Sean, you're getting a little freaky over there with all the
Are
birds.
you dancing with birds?
Oh my God.
Fucking-
Oh my gosh.
The show would be pretty good. Birds.
Oh, you got Markiplier.
Oh, this is interesting.
Dancing around.
Yeah, just hiding.
It's me.
Yeah, like, don't lie.
Oh my gosh.
Like Forrest Burns' only tool is a shovel.
Yeah, but you can do a lot of damage with a shovel.
That's